I want to stay in the Weimar Republic. I assume that you already know that the Weimar Republic is that period of German history that began when the Kaiser abdicated after World War I and ended when Hitler took power. It was Germany's first democracy. It was 14 years of unprecedented artistic and sexual freedom. Marlene Dietrich was the poster girl for the Weimar Republic. She became the poster girl for the Weimar Republic when she starred in Joseph von Sternberg's Der blaue Engel. That's the movie in which she sang, "Falling in love again, never more. What am I can't take it." That song is by Friedrich Hollander. Friedrich Hollander wrote most of Marlene Dietrich's biggest hit songs, and he also wrote what, for me, is the anthem of Weimar love. Ich weiß nicht, zu wem ich gehöre, ich glaube, ich gehöre nur mir ganz allein. For the two of you here who don't speak German, what I just said is I don't know who I belong to. I believe I belong to myself, all alone, all alone. That's the key here. See, this book, Weimar Culture, The Outsider as Insider, points out that the art, music, and literature of the Weimar Republic were created mainly by people who were outsiders in one way or another. Jews, homosexuals, lots of yellow stars and pink triangles to come. Now, Friedrich Hollander was one of those outsiders. He wasn't even born in Germany. He was born in London. But when he got to Berlin, he became one of the principal songwriters for the Weimar era cabarets. Now, to really understand the Weimar Republic, you have to know how they got there politically. So, here's a little history lesson by way of a Friedrich Hollander Weimar cabaret song, circa 1921. Not so long ago, we Germans thirsted after blood. We had half the world in trenches crawling through the mud. Victory was in our grasp as we launched U-boat fleets. Back at home, our women starved, or else they worked the streets. From Attila on, we had a standing line of heroes. So how come this time we end up with a bunch of zeros? Then a naval mutiny made it clear for all to see the status quo just had to go in Germany. How we wish that we were kids again. How pure we were back then when we were young. Back then, we played at war on soft green grass. We fought with make-believe, not poison gas. But now that we have seen the face of war, we're not the same men that we were before. And we can say, without hypocrisy, that we want the world to be safe for democracy. Love never laid me low. That old Bilbo. Why does it haunt me so? Ich weiß ja nicht, ob Ihnen so was gerade gefällt. Doch. Es war das Schönste, es war das Schönste, es war das Schönste auf der Welt. It was fantastic, it was fantastic, it was fantastic, we all believed. When Kurt Weill came to the United States, he wrote with many of our greatest lyricists. He wrote with Ira Gershwin. Here's Kurt Weill writing with Ira Gershwin. He wrote with Alan J. Lerner. This is Kurt Weill and Alan J. Lerner. And I want you to know Kurt Weill did write with lyricists who did not wear glasses. He wrote with Howard Dietz. There's Howard Dietz. Well, look at that. Now, you know, that's Howard Dietz of Schwarz und Dietz fame. I'll go my way by myself, that guy. But you know, whereas the songwriters who were Jewish in Germany during this period were being imprisoned or exiled, the American Jewish songwriters of this period were glorified. Schwarz and Dietz, Howard Dietz and Arthur Schwartz wrote these songs that were being sung all over the world.